This week on Sundays with Sully, we are talking circuit protection and hopefully how you can keep the smoke inside the wires so it doesn't look like this one right here. Go check it out, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Sundays with Sully. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't done so yet, here's the spiel in every YouTube channel, right, guys? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below on YouTube to stay up to date and in the know. The latest happenings in the marine industry doesn't cost you a dime and helps us out tremendously. All right, it's out of the way, guys. What are we talking about? Well, today, like I said in that intro, we are talking circuit protection. Circuit protection, it is important because otherwise you're going to have some examples like this here where the smoke has been let out of the wire because there was not proper circuit protection for that wire. So before we dig into this, guys, I want to talk about fusing for a brief second. When we're talking about fusing, I've got this set up here with a bunch of cables and wires running, things like that. We are putting a fuse in here to protect the length of wire. We're not doing it to protect whatever is hooked up on the other end of it down there. That should have its own fusing built into it or whatever else. This is strictly to protect the wire run. So that is going to dictate the size of your fuse between the amp draw, how much power is actually being drawn by whether it's stereo, an amp, chart plotter, whatever that might be, and the length of your wire run. Traditionally, you're going to find in most marine instances for chart plotters and stereos and things like that, we are going to be using a 16-2 wire. It's kind of the standard run-of-the-mill wire that covers a broad base. And that's what we've got right here, actually, guys, is some Anchor 16-2 wire. It is red, it is yellow, and we've got it hooked up here. And as you guys can see, I have bare ends on it. Now, what I want to talk about here, when we're talking circuit protection, we have a Blue Seas panel set up right here, and this handles standard ATC fuses. Those are your automotive style spade fuses. In particular, with all of our installs, guys, this is not an ad, but we use the Blue Seas ones, and these are the Easy ID fuses, and this is really what we're going to talk about. This is a kit. I think the kit's, $40-50, so it's not cheap. But keeping the smoke in the wires, can't keep a price on that one, right? So what's really slick about these guys, this kit comes with everything. It's 3 amps, 3 5 amps, 3 7.5, 3 10s, 3 15s, 3 15, and 6 15s there. 3 20s, 3 25s, 3 30s, and 3 40s. So this really covers a wide range. And in that ID kit, when they say it's an easy ID, is what happens is we've got a fuse right here. And if the circuit is fine, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the power on to this. Nothing is lighting up on there. But when this gets tripped, meaning we have, we short it out, you're going to get a red LED light on here, guys. And I can't tell you how many times we get to boats, we get the call that we did not do the original install, where the panel's missing or nothing is labeled on here, and we got to figure out what fuse is blown. And yes, we can take an amp meter on here and we can check for continuity between them, or we can pull out each individual one until we get to the one. But guys, when you short it out like I'm about to do here, this is why it is called an Easy ID fuse. So look at this right here. We do that, boom. I've got a red LED light. So as long as it stays shorted out, it is going to light up. Now, once I disconnect the wires here, it is no longer lit up. Fuse is still blown. It is no longer lit up. So that's a key thing to remember. So you can go ahead, turn that on, look at it. We've closed the circuit here, right? And it is now shorted out. So now when I pop that cover off of here, I look at this spade and I know, I don't even care what it is. I just know that that one's blown and that's where I've got to start troubleshooting. So that really does help cut down on time, makes it quick and easy because guys, when you go ahead and blow a fuse, it's probably not dockside. You're probably underway, something jiggled loose. There's probably a bigger problem, but you want to be able to get to it right away. So that is why we use these Blue Seas Easy ID kits on all of our new OEM installs. So we make sure to include spares as well so that you can just kind of swap those out as you need because, you know, it happens, things go bad. So that's it, guys. That is this week's Sundays with Sully. Hopefully you guys found that informative. And if you did, make sure to share it with a friend. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, share on YouTube and Instagram at Navtronics. And we'll see you guys next week for something cool. Peace.